probably defensively, especially after we had a pretty good defensive game against the Dogs. I know we were beaten in that game, but you know, we had desire, we worked hard, and to have a blowout score like that again today, it's a step backwards again, unfortunately.
So where do you go from here? What do you do to try and turn things around?
Well, you've got to turn up and train and work hard. There's no easy way out of these sort of days. I've been in them before. You know, hard work, and you know, you've got to be able to transfer your training stuff onto the game day. So, kicking stones and heads down, and that won't help us.
Any injuries, Wayne?
No.
When you get some players back for Manly?
Yeah, we do. Maybe 3 or 4.
Jeremy Smith will be right.
It'll be pretty close. Yeah. 2 off suspension are coming back, so they're definite.
What about the rest? Like, it's just a matter of riding this tough period out with bodies down and.
Well,
I mean, you've said a couple of times this year, it just seems to be so far things just aren't going your way, and you're not getting calls, and you bounce the ball the wrong way. And the losses.
yeah, there's all of those things, and as Kurt said, it's a tough period. There's no doubt about that. And, you know, till the last try there, the Saab, you know, when we scored right on full time there, I thought the one thing we had done pretty well was we hadn't given up, and there's a lot of reason to give up at different stages today. Well, we're a pretty fragile footy team, so you know we do things that make us even more fragile, and until we can start to win a few of those battles, I think that we played so well 2 weeks ago, and not a great deal's changed. We came back playing pretty well. Everything was good to go here today. Obviously depleted with players, but you know you expect the guys to put their hand up, and we go out there and we have a game with a lot of effort in it, but you know, not much execution at different stages when it was important, and so we just got to stay at it. We don't have an alternative. There's enough quality in the place. It's just a case of not losing confidence in everything that we do and why we do it.
In what ways do you think the team's fragile?
Well, they make a mistake. You know, typical of losing teams with losing type, you know, attitude at the time is you make a handling error, then you give a penalty away, and then you get scored on. So that's the one thing the top teams don't do. I mean, we all make mistakes, and that, you know, and teams that are mentally strong don't do that. And we're fragile. We're doing that right now. We've been doing it all season. So you just about write the script for it. Or double up 2 penalties, or it's that scenario.